Meghan Markle living on loaded gun with PR disaster as she suffered a social media backlash after her decision to immediately introduce herself as the Duchess of Sussex before reading a book to children has been criticised. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, made an appearance on a children's YouTube story channel on Wednesday, during which she read her book The Bench. The Duchess introduces herself with her name and title before speaking about her first published book. She appeared to be in the garden of her $14 million mansion in Montecito, California. Her performance, however, did not win over Sunrise hosts Carl Stefanovic, Alison Langdon, and Alex Cullen, who could be heard laughing as they played the video of the Duchess of Sussex live. She said, "Hi and welcome to Brightly Story Time. I am Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and today I am going to read you my book called The Bench. This is illustrated by Christian Robinson and I asked him to do something special for me and use watercolors, which isn't the normal medium he works with, but he did it to make this extra special. I hope you love the pictures as much as you love the words. I wrote this as a poem for my husband and our son, Archie, and then turned it into a book so you can enjoy it too." The video then cut to Meghan reading her work while the beautifully illustrated pages appeared on the screen. The decision to use her title to introduce herself to the audience baffled some Twitter users. One, named Chrissy B., said, "Making sure she introduces herself as the Duchess of Sussex so nobody forgets." A second, named Debbie, added, "Thought I'd take a look at the beginning of it. I'm Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, switched off right there. Who introduces themselves as Duchess to kids, like they care." A third, Jane S., also said, referring to Meghan and Harry's use of their titles following their decision to step down as senior royals and live in the US, "I just struggle to understand why they are living in this country, no longer working members of the royal family, but they insist on using the titles and using them on commercial projects." But supporters of Meghan and Harry pushed back against this criticism. Replying to Jane, a Twitter user named Kate said, "Not being working members doesn't mean they aren't royal. They are still very much royals. Harry is still a prince by blood and Meghan a princess and duchess by marriage. #the more you know." Another, with the nickname the Royal Swan, also replied saying, "Because it's literally their name." Twitter user Rana mentioned the summit held in Sandringham between Prince Harry, the Queen, Prince Charles, and Prince William, where the terms of the Sussexes' exit were thrashed out. She said, "The Queen signed off on the Sandringham Agreement, did she not? So she clearly has no issue with them keeping their married names and pursuing commercial projects, so why do you?" The Queen bestowed upon Prince Harry and Meghan their titles as a wedding present in May 2018. After they quit as senior royals, they stopped using their HRH styles but were allowed to continue to use their Duke and Duchess titles. Another Twitter user named Sabrina Glory defended Meghan from criticism, saying, "She refers to herself as the Duchess of Sussex because she is the Duchess of Sussex, deal with it. And if you have problems with that, mute Duchess of Sussex from your brain." Meghan debuted as a children's book author on June 8, when The Bench was released by Penguin Random House. Her work quickly became a sensation in the US, and within a week it made it to the very top of the New York Times bestseller list for children's picture books. Meghan, a supporter of literacy and early childhood, read her book to an audience to excited pupils at a Harlem school during the Sussexes' public visit to New York in September. She has also donated thousands of copies to schools, libraries and other institutions in the United States to foster children's well-being. Earlier this week, it was revealed by the Assistance League of Los Angeles, a charity supporting children in need in the LA area. The Duchess had also sent a personal copy of The Bench to each pupil at the organization's preschool learning center.